If you're currently using the American Express Business Gold Card, I got some juicy details that you won't want to miss. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Daniel, TheLandMiler, and today we're going to be talking about some rumored changes on the American Express Business Gold Card. For those who are new to the channel, I talk about credit cards, how to fly the world in first and business class, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification button. So there have been some rumors floating around about American Express and their Business Gold Card and some changes that are coming up in the upcoming months. In particular, there are some rumored changes on the earn rates, the addition of a new perk, as well as a change in the annual fee. Let's take a look at what's to come for this card and whether or not you should consider applying for it in the future. The biggest upcoming change, well, might just be the most deadly for the card. As of right now, with the Amex Business Gold, you can essentially choose 3 merchants out of a supplier list that's offered by Amex, and you can earn 2 points per dollar when you shop at those merchants. However, that might all just change because American Express is proposing to switch the bonus offering to a quarterly spend bonus. So instead of earning 2x at those 3 merchants, you're going to be getting 10,000 bonus MR points every quarter that you spend over $20,000. So if you do meet that $20,000 spend requirement every quarter, you will be earning effectively 1.5 points per dollar. Since the bonus is a flat 10,000 points every quarter, the potential earn rate diminishes if you spend more or less than that $20,000 threshold. I think for most who are making that full use of that 2x multiplier, I think this proposed change is a huge devaluation, especially because the earn rate originally on the gold card is 1x on everything. This is kind of absurd considering all the other multipliers that American Express has on their other credit cards. It almost feels like they're trying to push clients away from the gold card. If you're spending anything less than $20,000 per quarter, then cards like the American Express Business Edge card will give you an advantage with their 2 and 3x multiplier categories. On the other hand, if your spending is a lot more than $20,000 and they're not part of that 2x suppliers list on the gold, then you can also consider the American Express Business Platinum card, which earns 1.25 points per dollar on everything. Now, the only positive use case here is if you spend around $20,000 but over $20K, but the spending is not specifically on any of the 2 or 3x categories offered by the Edge, and your spending is not on that 2x suppliers list that the Business Gold provides. And chances are, I'm guessing this isn't a lot of people. All in all, I feel like this is quite a big devaluation, especially for those who are taking advantage of that 2x multiplier. As an example, if you did own a small business like a construction company, you had 2x multiplier merchants like Petro-Canada for your gas, you had Lowe's Canada if you needed to buy hardware, things of that nature. So without that, it seems like quite a big loss. Moving on to somewhat better news, the American Express Business Gold Card is now going to include a mobile phone insurance. This is undoubtedly a good thing, but because a lot of American Express and other issuers are now offering that mobile device insurance, it doesn't feel like much of a benefit. With this perk, there's not much real exclusivity with this because so many cards have it. So at the end of the day, when I think about how much value this is bringing to me, it's likely going to be negligible unless you don't own any other card with that same perk. Last but not least, the proposed annual fee is going to drop from a $250 fee annually to $199. This is pretty much going to be the only desirable change. Obviously, with a lower annual fee, you're paying less money year after year, but given the change in the earn rate being so drastic depending on how you use the card, I can't see the decrease in $51 making up for that difference. Overall, I feel like these changes are really weak, and I do have some questions as to who American Express is trying to market to here. With the earn rate reduction, even if I was spending $20,000 exactly on the card, if I were to look at alternatives like the Business Edge card or the Business Platinum, a lot of the times it just doesn't really make sense to use these new earn rates. These are just rumors that have been going around though, so we'll probably see in the next few weeks as to whether or not these changes are going to be the new reality for the new Business Gold. But if they do become the reality, I'm really curious as to see what the change in the Amex ecosystem would be like. I think that once a lot of small business owners have seen that their earn rates are potentially being slashed in half, that they're likely going to consider other alternatives. If you're currently using the Amex Business Gold as a daily driver, and especially on those 2x multipliers, then it might be time just to do a little digging to research in case these changes are true. And if you want to stay in the loop on the latest credit card news, or if you want to learn how to travel the world using your points and miles, then give this video a quick like and subscribe to the channel for even more travel hacking content. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.